set a valid lap time here. Pirvana in the Haas, crossing the line now, and it's going to be a 23.2. That is not a good lap time from Pirvana there. Must have made a mistake. Dom has set a 23.0, and Chris crosses the line to do a 22.7. That is a very strong lap time by Chris. Meanwhile, Stealthy goes third with a 23.0. Fireblade has actually gone faster than his teammate Pirvana in fifth. And then we have Ladesky and Fish Noob, who are also in the 23s in 7th and 8th. Going through the middle sector, he's gone purple in the first sector and actually slower than Chris in the middle. He now got Slipstream from Romza here. And Dino Monkey, he's definitely got enough battery for the final sector. He's also using a very interesting setup. Low downforce setup of 6.6. Here comes Dino Monkey across the line. It is a 21.7, and he's only gone and done it. Is over pretty much a second faster than Chris. Going through this very quick downhill sector, and he's up by quite a bit on his previous lap time. Kokdegi trying to get his way into the top 10. As we can see, the Poke coming across the line. Bally's just gone third fastest. Poke barely sneaks in to the top 10. Very good drivers that aren't delivering so far. Razor, though, I think, is going for his hot lap now. Coming around the final corner, Razor Hyper is gonna go fourth fastest. Over 6/10 up on his previous hot lap. And going through the final corner, he has to keep it neat. He has kept it neat. Pirvana now coming across the line to knock Pika out of qualifying. He goes second fastest. Pika is out of qualifying. His teammate Dom is through and about to finish his hot lap, who goes fifth fastest. And out of Q1, we've got the Audi of Evan, the two Alfa Romeos, Fish Noob, Fireblade, Vegas F1 in the Mercedes, and Pikachu. So everyone out of the top 10 is out of qualifying. And now it is the Q2 top 10 shootout here. There you can see the two Aston Martins, who's trying to lead the pack on their outlap. Dino's going to start his hot lap first. Some others have gone wide on purpose in that final corner to try and gain speed. Right, there's Dino leading away Romza. They're actually very close to each other. But I don't think Roms is really getting the slipstream here. As long as they don't start tripping over each other, I think it'll be all good. And so far, Dino is still ahead of Romza. They're gonna want to try and get a 1 and 2 here. Dino Monkey leading Dio Romza through the first sector. Dino's gone fastest, but Dom has gone faster than Dino through the first sector. Dom so far is the fastest man on track. Dino is actually running slightly bigger rear wing for the second part of qualifying. I think he said that he wants to go a bit safe for the start of Q2, aka the final section. The final session. Roms has actually gone faster than Dino through the middle sector. So Dino not getting any purple sectors so far. But you can still get pole here. Dino going through the final corner. His teammate Romza runs wide. Dino coming across the line does a 22.1. Romza has done a 22.4. Dom has jumped ahead of Romza to go second fastest. And then we got Pirvana in fourth, then Jar, Poke, Razor, Bali Pepe, Stealthy, and Chris now coming across the line to go second fastest. He got the purple middle sector. Here comes Dino Monkey and Jar. We're actually going to go on board with Jar because he's going to be the first person to set a final hot lap here. Here he comes, going wide at the final corner and starting his hot lap. Dino Monkey's just waiting. I think he's just trying to burn off some fuel. And now we're going to see Jar coming across the line to start the final hot lap of his session. And now this is a very steep climb up into turn 3. Get the braking zone right because it is a bit of a blind corner. You can run wide out of turn 3 on the exit. They're now going downhill. Try not to lose the back end of the car. Jar is up by 0.2 of a second. So is Stealthy behind him, who is up on his hot lap. And now once again it's another very steep climb. And then this camber corner is very challenging to try not to get any bumps. As we say that, Dom and Dino are up on their lap time, and Dino's gone fastest through the first sector. Jar is still continuing his lap, but he's actually lost time through the middle sector. Razor Hyper's also gone fastest through the middle sector. We're going to have a look at him later. Jar now very scruffy out of the final corner. I think he's lost quite a lot of time. Here he comes across the line and he improves to 4th fastest. Stealthy now goes above him in 4th. Razor Hyper, where can he go? He takes pole position, provisional pole, sorry, because here comes the challengers. Dom is going to try to take pole, and he now takes provisional pole, but Dino goes above Dom, and finally we've got Chris, who takes pole, surely now, with a 21.4. What an outstanding lap time from Chris. Pirvana now goes 5th, and within a space of about 10 to 20 seconds we've had 4 different drivers go on provisional pole, but at the end it is Chris for Red Bull who has done it and takes provisional pole here at Qatar. He's got Dino Monkey on the front row with him, and behind him they've got Dom and Razor. On the 3rd row, Pirvana and Stealthy. 4th row, Jar and Ramza, who has aborted his final hot lap. And finally on the 5th row we've got Poke and Bali Pepe in 9th and 10th. What a brilliant qualifying session that was. What an ending to qualifying.